Today I will be giving you top 10 football derbies in the world. Here are the top 10 list. Number 10. Starring of the list is Olympiacos vs Panathinaikos. The derby of eternal enemies is a football match between the two and most successful Greece clubs Olympiacos and Panathinaikos. This derby has always been a classic for the Greek capital as well as the most well-known football rivalry in the world. Now let's jump straight to the two clubs head-to-head. Matches played. Olympiacos 160. Draws 51. Panathinaikos 34. Number 9. Boca Juniors vs River Plate. This derby is known as the Superclásico. This derby features Buenos Aires rivals being Boca Juniors and River Plate, the two most influential and successful clubs in Argentina. Head-to-head. Matches played 314. Boca Juniors wins 117. Draws 98. River Plate win 99. Number 8. Kaizer Chiefs vs Orlando Pirates. The Soweto Derby. This derby features two South Africa's historical clubs, both situated in the town of Soweto, Johannesburg. This derby is often contested in the 90,000-seater FNB Stadium in order to accommodate the large crowds. The two teams meet for the first time in 1970. On every match day, the atmosphere does not disappoint, with different costume on display compiled with ear-disturbing sounds of the famous vuvuzela ringing out of the stadium. Number 7. Wydad Casablanca vs Raja Casablanca. This derby is known as the Casablanca Derby. This derby features the two biggest and influential clubs in Morocco. As the derby usually comes with a fierce and terrifying atmosphere at the Stade Mohammed V, which is the main stadium for the derby. The first derby between both clubs was in 1956 when Raja was victorious, and since then Raja has always dominated the derby with 39 victories compared to Wydad victory of 32. Number 6. Galatasaray vs Fenerbahce. Country, Turkey. League titles, Galatasaray 17. Fenerbahce 17. Turkish football rivalry involves their two biggest and most successful clubs, Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. Head-to-head. Matches played 365. Fenerbahce 139. Draws 110. Galatasaray 116. Number 5. Celtic vs Rangers. Country, Scotland. League titles, Rangers 63. Celtic 43. Old Firm is definitely one of the most popular derbies in the UK and the world as well. Derby between Celtic and Rangers, both clubs based in Glasgow. This derby can also be named religious derby as Celtic Catholic while Rangers are Protestants. Head-to-head. Matches played 295. Rangers wins 115. Draws 93. Celtic wins 140. Number 5. We have Al Ahly vs Zamalek. The Cairo Derby is a match between two most successful club in Egypt, Al Ahly and Zamalek. Al Ahly is the most successful club in Africa, winning the CAF Champions League 11 times and their local rivalries, Zamalek also winning it a record of 7 times, making them the second successful club in Africa. So every time this two club meet is fireworks. Now let's jump straight to head-to-head. Matches played 140. Al Ahly wins 57. Draws 47. The Zamalek wins 36. Also we have Ajax vs Feyenoord on number 4. De Klassieker is arguably the main rivalry in Netherlands. It's between Ajax and Feyenoord. League titles. Ajax 29. Feyenoord 14. Matches played 163. Ajax 72. Draws 38. Feyenoord 33. And on number 3 on our list we have Le Classique, the French derby. This huge encounter features the two most influential and successful clubs in French club football being PSG and Marseille. The rivalry also come around as Paris and Marseille are the two largest clubs in France. On number 2 we have the Milan Derby. This derby features the two most successful Milan-based football clubs, Inter Milan and AC Milan, and arguably the two most successful clubs in Italy. This derby is known as the Derby della Madonna. In honor of the main sites of the city Milan, the status of the Virgin Mary on top of the Duomo, which is usually called Madonnina. Notable players to play for both clubs: Andrea Pirlo, Dario Simic, Ronaldo, Hernan Crespo, Giuseppe Meazza, Christian Panucci. Head-to-head. Matches played 273. Milan wins 106. Draws 72. Inter wins 96. And number 1 on our list, the Spanish Derby, also known as the El Clásico, which features the two most successful clubs in Spain being Barcelona and arguably the best club in the world, Real Madrid. The rivalry came about as Madrid and Barcelona are the two largest cities in Spain and the two clubs are the most and influential football club in the country. Notable players to play for both clubs: Robert Prosinecki, Ronaldo, Luis Figo, Michael Laudrup, Luis Enrique. Head-to-head. Matches played 204. Real Madrid wins 83. Barcelona wins 78.